Welcome back, guys. Welcome back.
It's been
We are back.
Don't mind me if you hear noise in the background. I'm trying to put salt in my tostones.
All right, life of a bachelor.
I wouldn't call myself a bachelor, but that's just because I keep thinking about the show.
Well,
How do you open this thing? Oh,
times. You are a single man living on his own. Is that not what a bachelor is?
I guess, but it's not like I'm volunteering to be this bachelor thing.
You don't know what you want right now, broski.
I do know what I want. It's just I don't really want to work that hard for it, I think.
There you go. So you don't want it that bad.
I want it, but I think I told you before, the dating part, like the initiation is where I get caught up on. But the actual relationship stuff, that could be easy. Cause
Well, make it through the first stages, man.
I don't know.
But you know what? It's more so probably your head, like you be in your mind a lot.
Well, it's kind of a side effect of mostly having friends that are girls, because I know how y'all talk shit, and I don't want to be somebody to talk shit about.
But see, that's the thing. You have to accept the fact that at the end of the day, it's a good chance that you may be talked shit about. So you just bring the best version or the version that you're most comfortable being talked shit about to the table.
Let's see if this shit actually tastes good.
Niggas don't ever want to hear me when I'm spitting some gems.
I'm hearing you.
Whatever, go on. Be single and wishing and lazy. Go
on. Nigga.
How dare you call me on my shit? You got some nerve putting a mirror in front of me.
It's never comfortable when people do that.
Of course not. It's easier to break the mirror than to look at it. But instead of fixing things, you decide, you know what? Let's go ahead and move forward. Let's leave this where it is. It's broken. You deem it broken before you even assess all of the drama, all of the work it's going to take to quote unquote fix it. You just say fuck it and move forward on it.
Bam, bam, bam.
Singing, what is the loneliest number that you ever. Sorry.
So much has happened since we last recorded in August.
Yes, I guess a great deal, indeed.
Niecy Nash is officially gay, apparently.
She said, let's not label her. She said she is happy.
Okay.
Or something like that.
So she's happy and married to a woman.
Yeah. Happily married to a woman.
Zendaya won an Emmy.
Zendaya won an Emmy. She deserved. Give her things.
Biden Kamala Harris won the presidency.
New president's on the rise. Bye-bye, Trump. Biden.
And Will Smith reunited with Janet Hubert.
Oh, black unity.
It's only black unity if he puts her in a movie. Otherwise, it's performative to me.
You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, show me how sorry you really are.
Because not that she hasn't been working, but she hasn't been working the way she should have been.
Right. Actions. Don't just say sorry. Cast me in some shit. Actions.
She can play his mom in one of these movies.
Listen, I still believe she has it. We talked about it yesterday. I love me some Aunt Viv, black Aunt Viv. Light skin Aunt Viv, cool. But black Aunt Viv, come on now.
But let's be real. Who remembers any scenes from Light Skin Aunt Viv? She has no iconic scenes.
I'm going to keep it all the way 100. I don't even remember her being pregnant when her character was pregnant with Nikki. Like, when they brought him out on a reunion, I was like, who the fuck is this nigga? And I was like, oh, that's that little nigga that came at the end. Didn't he, grow 12 years in, one season?
Was he a midget?
He was like baby Nikki, and in the next episode, he was 4 years old. And it was like, whoa, how come you're the only person that aged years, but everybody else has just moved on with like, all right, maybe I could be remembering it wrong. But either way, I ain't remember the little nigga.
I mean, the show was 30 some odd years ago, and you just turned what again?
32, but that's the thing. I still be actively watching it. Yo, let me tell you about my daughter. She got headphones inside, so she's sitting, and we in the mirror room. She's sitting behind me, so she can't hear me. She got headphones in, but I can talk shit about it. The other day, she gonna say something like, "Yeah, remember that time? It was a long time ago when you was 31." And I was like, "Excuse me?" And she was like, "Yeah, you was 31." I was like, "Bro, I'm only 26." She was like, "You still doing that?" I said, yo, let me rock. Let me be 26. Like, so anyways, yeah, I'm 32, but I've still been actively watching The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Like, so, except for those seasons, apparently.
I mean, they classics. They gonna do that reboot or whatever.
Listen. I'm just happy to see that they reunited. And like I said, don't say sorry, cast me in some shit.
But the two who didn't reunite was Alfonso and Janet. They still apparently may have beef.
Really?
Well, let's not forget that when she was calling Will gay and all that, she threw Alfonso under the bus multiple times.
Oh, see, I didn't know that. Or maybe I only paid attention to that in the moment. Because, like, I remember her bashing him a lot, but it was never nothing that I had to, like, let me open this and see what she's talking about now. It was one of those things where it's like, oh, yeah, I can see that you're mad at them, so I don't really need to open it because I know it's just some shit about you being mad.
It gives you hope that one day maybe Monique will get what she deserves.
You see, she tried it. She was like, listen, you see these niggas out here, stop hating each other. Come on, Tyler. Say sorry to me.
Tyler, Oprah, Lee Daniels.
She's got a whole list. And at the top of the list that just says people who need to say sorry to me.
I mean, let's be real. It's like Janet said, black women, when they start owning their shit and saying, this is what I'm worth, that's when niggas start saying, bitch, you thought.
Exactly. This is true. This is indeed true.
Add in that Janet's dark skin, Monique has always been one for the big girls. Those two are not like your usual nowadays light skinned, skinny chicks.
Those aren't like typically casted.
Mm-hmm.
Those you actually got to jump through some hoops to get. You're right.
That's why they keep reminding people, like when the Parkers got on Netflix, how big of a show and how much it meant at the time.
Word.
Because you still don't see no big black woman having no damn show of their own.
Not yet. We waiting for Miss Pat.
They keep moving that shit around though. If this is going to be on Hulu, then I think it moved to somewhere else.
Yeah, I can't remember which one she said. I listened to a podcast, but she's been talking about it. She's been talking about the filming and doing table reads and writing and whatnot, and how T.I. came on as her brother, and Debbie Allen, she directed the pilot episode. So hopefully, she gets some kind of thing going on, because I would enjoy that.
Let's see, where did it end up at? It's going to be on BET Plus.
There we go. She did say she was. But yeah, I'm okay with that. Well, I mean, as long as I can access it through the ways that I access things that I access. Mm-hmm.
Let's not go too deep into that.
Legally.
Ooh, Tammy Roman's going to play her sister.
Who's that?
The Basketball Wives star?
Oh, Tammy Roman. I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you because you were so busy crunching and munching over there.
Yo, these Tostones from Trader Joe's is good as shit.
Gosh. I just envision you walking down the aisles of Trader Joe's with your little basket and your mask.
I need to eat healthy. I'm on fucking blood pressure pills.
You keep reminding me of this. It's like, hey guys, you need to know this about me. And it's like, why are you telling me this every time we talk about food? Is it because you're letting me know to watch you? Like, Is it because you're letting me know to make sure that I need to hold you accountable for your actions or something? Like, why you keep telling me every time?
It's like when people have diabetes, they got to keep reminding you, I can't have that. That's too much sugar in it.
Yeah, you're like a walking billboard for high blood pressure awareness.
Well, at the same time, I'm fucking 28 on high blood pressure pills. That's ridiculous.
I mean, not for nothing, and I hate to say it like this. I'm not like surprised for you, but that wouldn't typically surprise me at this point because now it seems like I guess all of those years of us just be of like this generation, our generation coming up, just eating and thinking that we can do whatever. Now it's like we seeing, and that might not necessarily have been you, but I'm saying like we're seeing medical issues that people usually see later on in life, earlier in life. You know what I'm saying? Like I know a couple of people who passed at 40, and you're like, bro, of that though. Like all you had to do with that was eat a little bit more, greens. Like really that's what took you out. You a gangster. That's what took you out. Carbs. So I mean, that's why I say when I say like that doesn't it's not like, oh, that's the worst thing in the world. I can't believe that I'm hearing that now. Like I'm not surprised that that could be applicable in this situation. I say that. But either way, like you still just got to do what you got to do to be healthy. Either way, though, as healthy as you may be, and strive to be, I'm still gonna talk shit about you in Trader Joe's with your basket.
But Trader Joe's has ethnic food and everything. It's so much better than ShopRite.
No, you're absolutely right. I told you I had to go up there once, and I was like, oh, this what I've been missing? Okay. I was looking at the sweet potatoes, and I'm like, bro, I just spent $10 on the same amount of sweet potatoes at ShopRite, and these motherfuckers is fresher. They are like healthier looking. You can tell that these motherfuckers was pulled from the ground. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they wanted $5 for it. I'm like, bro, I'm tripping. I'm tripping. So yeah, no, you're absolutely right. My only problem is that motherfucker is kind of far from me. The closest one to me is in Clifton, and I lose interest like like unless I'm like determined to go out there and like really like shop. I'm gonna lose interest.
Yeah, they only pick certain areas that have a certain skin tone.
Yeah. And I'm light enough. I'm just not white enough.
I'm just not white enough. What have you been watching besides the Deaf You thing?
Oh, that was a while ago. That was so good.
You and the one.
Did you watch it?
No, because I have such a struggle even keeping up the schedule I set for myself.
Yeah, that's true. I enjoyed it though. It was all subtitles, and I love me some subtitles. I don't know what it is with me and subtitles. I just adore me some subtitles.
Because then you know what they're actually saying.
Huh?
Because then you know what they're actually saying.
Yes, exactly. You don't have to be, and it's not to say just to the deaf people. I mean, period. When you got subtitles on and you got a fucking 6-year-old that want to tell you about everything, and you don't want to pause it, you just, yeah, right. You are absolutely right, girlfriend. But the whole time, I'm reading them subtitles. You keeping up. And I know it sounds fucked up, but she does the shit to me, so we even.
I just wish all these screeners that these film companies were having would actually have fucking captions on it, because they don't, and it's like, and they don't allow you to rewind or anything, so it's like if you don't hear what the fuck they saying, you just
right, and that's it.
But the fucked
like,
up,
what that was important.
But the fucked up thing is, a lot of these gonna be released on the internet within 1 or 2 weeks from the screen. It's like, I know you already paid for these captions. Why the fuck can't you just put them out there as an option?
Yeah, like stop, like let a nigga have a little word. You know what I'm saying? I hear you. But yeah, now I've been watching The Crown. Yeah.
Talking about my Trader Joe's thing, and you watching The Crown. Talking about me and Trader Joe's, that you watching The Crown.
Well, I'm into shit like that, and I've never really been into like the British family, the royals. So this was interesting. But no, I've been watching The Crown, and what else did I watch recently? I did watch The Queen's Gambit, whatever it is.
I still haven't finished that.
Yeah, I think I got like 20 minutes of the last episode to finish. What else have I been watching?
You watch P Valley, right?
Oh yes, I definitely did. And the guy who messed up my order at Taco Bell recently, I swear he reminded me so much of Uncle Clifford. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna go with she. She reminded me so much of Uncle Clifford, but she definitely fucked my order up. She gave me a large box of blast freeze because I had ordered like a small one. She gave me a large one because it took a long time to get to my order, but they still fucked my order up, so it didn't make it worth it.
What do? Huh? Isn't Taco Bell like on the level of White Castle where it may taste good going down, but it's gonna be fast going out?
Mm. See, I can never tell because every time I've had White Castle, I mean, I don't eat White Castle. Every time I've had Taco Bell, it's not just been Taco Bell. It's been I'm high, so I'm about to binge everything. So it's like I can't tell if it's the Taco Bell or if it might be like a bacon, egg, and cheese bagel that I eat right afterwards. You know, it'd be weird shit. Like yeah, I be wild. It's definitely high irresponsible eating.
Ooh, did you start watching Ready to Love?
No. I did. And question, is this a new season with like new people or is the same people trying again? What's going on?
New people, and they're all in one resort, so they're not like spread out in the city anymore.
Ooh.
So it means people catching you with somebody else.
So is this something that we need to look at? Is this worth of, you know?
Well, we covered it the last season.
I mean, I'm with it. I don't mind.
Ooh, did you at least watch The Good Doctor?
I watched the first episode, then got annoyed because it was like, yeah, I'm not trying to go through this whole let's watch shows about when COVID first hit thing.
Well, only the first 2 episodes about COVID. Then it goes into they're having like 6 or so new characters added in. Like,
whoa, that's a lot. The hell? Why are you adding in so many characters?
Because this show is in season 4 and it's starting to get routine.
Okay, all right.
Hold up, episode.
And I know how you felt about that too, so I'm okay.
Oh yeah, because this show is fucking predictable at some point.
Sweet. He's got the munchies.
People have the munchies.
Word. What the fuck I'm gonna do?
Let's see. What else happened in The Good Doctor? Oh, only 4 of them. Not 6. My bad.
That's still a lot.
Most of
Are they coming in as like background people with main roles, or like like background people with recurring roles, or like main characters that we're going to be learning about?
Sort of main characters. The way that you can look at it is a lot of them are mirrors of characters that we already met. Like there's one who may remind you a bit of Claire and Sean, of Morgan and Sean if they had a kid. Other ones kind of remind you of Claire at the beginning of her journey, stuff like that. So it's pretty much like you getting to experience the characters you love all over again while the characters that have been established continue their journey forward.
Okay. I guess. I'll take it. I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it.
Like my coffee black, just like my metal. Did you watch We Are Who We Are? No.
No, that's on HBO. I think I seen a little thing through scrolling, but not watch it.
Oh.
What is that about?
It is about, it focuses on 2 characters. One is named Frazier, who is this possibly gay kid from New York who goes with his moms, because his mom's a lesbian, to a military base somewhere out in Italy where his mom just got promoted to a commander. And alongside that is this black girl named, what is her original birth name? She's possibly trans. Her boy name is Harper. I keep forgetting what her girl name is, but it also goes through her journey about understanding her gender identity.
Yeah, just like I said, some gay kids. Not to be like, a dick about it, When I was scrolling through it, that's what I gathered from it. They look like some gay kids trying to figure themselves out. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Okay. How about Lovecraft Country?
Oh, that was so good. So good. So good. So good.
I'm a little bit scared by your white girl voice. Anywho.
Okay.
Well, do you think they should even have a season 2 or just leave it at one season?
Sorry. I don't know. Because it was so good, it left me wanting more. I want more, but it's like, where's that story gonna go?
Especially because they killed the lead character.
Right. So it's like, where can it go outside of like trailing off to one of the like side characters? Like maybe the girl gets to show her new beast.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
But you're right. Probably won't.
No, because they're not doing a second Watchmen season.
That was good too. I don't know why they do this to us. Give us this stuff, and it's like, why give this to us and then turn around and be like, yeah, never mind. Don't get comfortable because it's all you're getting. After these little 6 to 10 episodes, that's it. Sayonara, bitches.
I think it's better that way because a lot of shows, they outlive their greatness.
Yeah, it's so good.
So you rather become boring in the shell of its former self?
But it's certain things, like certain shows, I feel like the message needs to keep going. Like, we still need more of it. It's unfair to put something like Lovecraft Country on TV and then decide, like, okay, that's it. You don't get nothing else like it. At least give us something, you know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't gonna bring that back, but we'll give you niggas this one.
But isn't that basically what it is? Watchmen came about, then Lovecraft Country came after, and that's kind of like, this is your year?
No, if they going to do that, they need to do it back to back. As soon as Lovecraft Country go off, give it like another week, and then put another black show up there. And then once that go off, give it another week, put another black show up there. Otherwise, I'm at a point in my life where it's like, I don't even want to be, like, if I can't have it my way, then I just don't even want it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know that sounds crazy, but it's like, if I can't enjoy it the way that I'm going to want to enjoy it, then I don't want it. Like, say maybe I want a beer, but I want to be in a certain environment to have that beer. Like, it's going to taste even better if I'm around a group of friends. So it's like, okay, I'm going to go get me a beer, but if I don't have that group of friends, I'm not going to fucking drink this beer because it's not going to give me the joy that I needed to give me because it's not in the way that I want it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't have it with my friends, so I don't even want it.
Speaking of beer, let's talk about one of the last times I've known you to have a beer.
No.
No?
No.
No. Skipping that.
Moving on.
So the house has come together, yes?
It's getting there. I still got to do like all of the finishing touches. That's the thing about me. Once I get like the main big parts of the projects done, I'll be like, all right, I'll handle the small stuff later. And then like I get busy doing other stuff and then don't handle the small stuff. So at some point, I'm going to go through and handle all of the small things before I start doing other things.
Yeah.
So I got to build shells and shit.
Can I ask a TaskRabbit question? I was wondering, are you allowed to like give your cards when you're doing that, or you have to like stay within the TaskRabbit system? If you do that, it's frowned upon or could get you kicked out.
I ain't seen nothing that said that I can't do that. And then I worked a job with other people, and they were all talking about, you got a card? Here, take my card. I'm like, what the fuck I need y'all niggas cards for? Like, but you can. I mean, they be taking my number. If they ask to take my number on some repeat type shit, I'll give them my number. But yeah.
And how the holidays looking considering all that's happening?
Oh, my shit about to be, I gotta redo my whole shit. Because now that the second wave hitting. I'm not trying to be like going into people's houses and doing work. And so now it's like I got to revamp how I'm going to supplement that income. The only thing is like, it's like, okay, now I have these, I've honed certain skills and whatnot, but it's like, how can I rearrange those skills to be beneficial now from the home? You get what I'm saying? So that's where I'm at now, trying to figure out. That's when, like, every time I start to get settled into something, there's like the boat starts to rock. But it is what it is. You know, you just got to be built for it, and you got to be willing to adjust all the time. So.
You don't watch Black Love. That's so sad.
Yeah. Isn't that where they call black people just sit and talk about their relationships? That type of shit don't do it for me.
But I think it's because I was talking to somebody about why I don't like therapy and all that, and I was thinking to myself, the reason is because I don't want somebody, like we mentioned earlier, confronting me directly. I rather watch other people with similar issues, talk about their issues, read their books, and then I'm like picking up what I need from that. Because the confrontation thing just automatically puts you on the defensive.
Yeah, see, my thing, like you said, I don't like people that are confronting me directly on my shit. Like, I mean, it's a way that you gotta do it. If you do it in a way that I start to feel like you kind of talking down on me or judging me about, you know, what you perceive it to be, then I start getting defensive. But I mean, I'm an advocate for therapy. I'm just still like, I ain't found the right therapist for me. So the idea of talking to someone or whatever, that's cool, but so far I've only met dickheads, so it's like, nah, I'm good.
Did you ever try the book method or the thing I'm talking about? Or you need like someone to talk to, bounce stuff off of?
I like having someone to talk to, bounce stuff off of, for the most part. Yeah, that's my thing. I like feeling heard. When I feel heard, then like, it's easier to resolve my feelings, even if it's just me resolving them on my own. Just the idea of me feeling heard helps get to the points where I need to be in order to actually like find resolution. But for the most part, yeah, I just need to feel heard, and I feel better. But then my thing is like, if I need to feel heard, but don't come at me with no bullshit. Especially when I'm like opening my feelings and shit. And then like, cause like at that point, it's like I'm opening a door where my vulnerability is accessible. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, don't you reach up in there with your bullshit. You take your negative hands out of there. Don't reach into that closet. You know what I'm saying? Like you wait till I pull out what I want you to see. You know what I'm saying? You don't go busting in there trying to see what you want to see, because I don't know what your energy's like. And then, like I said, the last couple of times that I've actually tried therapy, I wasn't feeling their energy, like, so I'm pretty sure there's a therapist out there for me, though.
Of course there is. There's so many options out there. Have you ever thought about group therapy?
No. You know what it is? I don't want to hear nobody else's problems. I don't want to hear it.
Understandable.
Like, I mean, I think that would be helpful for some people, but for me, I can't see. Once I talk about my problems, I'm be ready to go. that shit go like, y'all at you. I'm like, wait, Shonda, you know, there's 5 other people got to tell their story. Well, 4 other people won't listen to them. I'm going to holler at you like I'm out. Really, whatever, like, it's not me, I'm out. I said what I got to say. I feel heard. Now I'm fine, bye. Fuck you mean?
Damn.
And that's why I'm like, I swear, Amari, you be saying like I'm not a bad friend and stuff. I'm thinking in my head like, yo, low key, sometimes I can be a real shitty person, and that's one of those moments. Because damn it, I'm not, or how we said boundaries. That's a boundary. I'm not trying to hear everybody else's problems about group therapy. Now, sir, can I talk to you for over here real quick? I don't even need that much time. Give me a quick 5 minutes. Then you can go back and talk to these niggas.
Yep, and it's also the capacity thing we keep talking about.
Oh, that's such a big thing. Capacity, bro. That could be a fucking main topic in itself. Capacity, man, because you really have to monitor what you are holding on to, what you are, which bags you're allowing people to say, here, hold this right quick. Oh, come get these tomatoes. Not holding your shit.
Much less the capacity to just volunteer for shit.
Oh, yeah, I ain't been doing much of that lately.
I've been rejected and coming off like a low-key asshole, and I just accept it.
I mean, sometimes you need your you, and you have been doing a lot for your job with this election and shit. So, yeah, you can't just be, sometimes you probably need to spend some time just saying no, just to remember just to make sure your mouth still knows how to move that way. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, believe me, we have to say no because we got constituents with all types of issues, and sometimes it's just like, that is not my job. I need you to talk to the department I sent you to. Please don't call back again. I can't do nothing for you. Because my department, we almost always pick up the phone. Our voicemail's not full like other departments, so they keep calling back, and I'm just like sometimes rushing them through like, I cannot help you. We do not handle this. And technically, I could call around, do all this extra shit, but it's like, I got stuff that has nothing to do with this. That is on my list.
Baby, like you said, you got stuff to do. If this, like, I already got things that I'm handling. I can't add on your shit to my shit. Now let me handle my shit, and then if I have time to, I'll revisit the idea of volunteering or being available for your benefit.
But speaking of that election, tell me how this dude on election day wants to be coming up to my boss all up in her face cursing. I got a smooth walk in there like, do we have a problem?
Amari pulled the trench coat out. He said, I'm sorry, do I need to shaft out this bitch?
No, because my boss is like a 5'4" woman. This dude towering over her, cursing out of his ass, and I'm just like...
Right, like that's how we're operating here. Like, somebody got, how do you say, protect the black women?
Yeah, especially when it's some dude who got aggression in his voice. You don't know what the fuck gonna pop off.
She better than me. I would have stood up on the chair like, sir, I don't like nobody standing over me. Fuck you thought. Catch this stapler to the head.
And it just was so surprising, like, how many people decided to vote in person. I'm just like, you got so much information ahead of time about vote by mail. Why the fuck are you here?
Well, listen, niggas was probably trying to see what they homies was doing. They woke up that morning like, hey, what you doing today? Shit, might go vote. Yesterday? Word. Oh, what time you going out there? Probably like 4. I walk around with you. Listen, how they got there is how they got there. It don't matter as long as they got there.
It does.
It sucks that it makes more work for you and the good people at the election offices, but isn't that what y'all want, to encourage people to vote?
Yeah.
Didn't y'all do what y'all want?
Vote by mail is what we wanted, not vote in person.
Out of the office.
We're a blue state outside of sometimes with our governor and some local representatives, so Trump wasn't gonna win this state no way.
Yeah, that's true, but still, niggas want to feel like their voice is heard.
They could have did that by mail.
Gosh, some niggas don't have mailboxes. They don't have P.O. boxes. They don't have home addresses to receive mail.
They could have gone to the county
mail
office.
And ballots. So they did what they could, and you shouldn't be mad about it. You should be celebrating the fact that our people showed up and showed out despite all of the hate that has been bestowed upon us and all of the voter suppression that has been put in place to keep us from using our said voice that we fought so hard to use.
Shoulda still did vote by mail.
You're welcome. That was a free speech right there. That was a little shoukum.
Shaka?
Shoukum X.
Okay.
That's it. The ballot or the bullet, Amari? The ballot or the bullet?
Whose bullet?
No, you don't. You're not supposed to. You're just supposed to relish in the fact that that was just a great ass speech.
Okay, let you have your thing.
God, you hate black people.
I hate black people.
You're like 2020 Kanye. I need 2008 Kanye from you.
Hold up, why the fuck we calling me 2020 Kanye?
Too far?
Yeah, I didn't say slavery didn't happen or that was a choice.
No, that son said it was a choice. Now, them niggas knew where they was going. They knew where that boat was going. Terrible.
Kanye.
George Bush doesn't care about black people.
I wonder what changed his opinion. Was it getting money? Was it?
I really think so. I think that he just hit a threshold where money just was like removed him from everyday common life to where when you're not in touch with the real world, all you are in touch with is like this fancy, schmanchy bullshit. Like this nigga whole accent done changed. Ain't you from Chicago? Where this fucking soft ass accent come from? Like this money does things. Like, you know what I'm saying? A nigga probably just woke up one morning and was like, shit, I'm fancy. Right? Exactly. Just looked in the mirror and went to go say you look good. That shit was like, you look chocolate. And you just like, oh, this nigga is different. And that's it. Like, I ain't mad at him. I mean, I'm not gonna say I ain't mad at him. I personally am indifferent and don't give a fuck about him. But I won't listen to none of his new shit. But you play me some old Kanye? You play me some backpack button up Kanye? Backpack with the polo? I'm good.
I kind of like the gospel remixes of his old songs.
Yeah, no, I'm straight. When it comes to him and gospel and him and Jesus, I don't feel like he's trying to enjoy religion with other people. I feel like he's trying to force that bitch on you, and I'm just good. I'll take Jesus walks, and that's as far as we walking.
That's what's playing in my head right now.
That's where our journey ends. I hop on the bus at that point.
Speaking of hopping on, going on a plane to Florida in February.
You excited? Let's talk about boundaries. Didn't you set a boundary? Is that a thing we can talk about?
Oh yeah, we can talk about that. So there's the long version or the short version. Which do you prefer?
The short version with all the good tea.
Okay, so let's break it down.
I like a small, strong cup of tea.
Okay, so we're gonna
Small and strong. Short with a lot of information.
I wish I could use this clamp on your lips.
Pause.
But
Only one man can clamp on these lips.
But could I give you a quick story about why I have this clamp?
Is that the clamp you use to install your bidet?
Yes!
Oh, look at me knowing what's up.
So I ordered off of Amazon a cheap little $30 one. But
how's that been working?
It's very interesting to have water hit your butthole. So.
Okay, well then.
And also, it's kind of weird because they say you can air dry, but when you try to air dry, it feels like you're a girl on your first period and there's just stuff coming down your legs, so it's like not comfortable.
All right, so help me understand this. How would you know what that feels like?
Because all I have are female friends, and I watch a lot of shows that are aimed at women that talk about their first periods.
All right, you in your first period. All right, keep going.
I don't have male
about your first period.
I don't have male role models, so all my identification stuff is usually women. So yes, I was putting it on, but then there was one part of it that I couldn't get off because it's the screw that goes into the toilet tank.
Mm-hmm.
And I was ready to give the fuck up, but then guess what? I had your voice in my head,
Oh,
and it told me, so we really gonna give up on this shit when you damn near fucking done, nigga?
you right there. You go take you a little walk away, take a deep breath, come back with fresh eyes, stretch your fingers.
Yes, because I was trying to turn that shit so much that my finger turned purple.
Mm-hmm.
But then I heard your voice tell me, nigga, you can do all this shit with a computer. This is so much simpler. Just go on fucking YouTube.
Exactly. Stop. And that's the thing. We tend to try to compete with ourselves on those type of tasks. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, all right, well, I read the directions. I should be straight. You know what I'm saying? And you in there like, well, why is this not working? And you could have spent so much. You could have, like, you wasted so much time by taking longer to go to YouTube. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, nah, I got this though. I got this. I said it. I got this. I got this. And you sitting there battling against yourself, fingers turning purple. Went to YouTube, probably looked at a video for a couple of seconds. It was like, okay, that's what I was supposed to do.
Hence why I have this now.
There you go. Pulls up a can of WD-40.
The special kind for penetration.
Oh, getting in there deep and oily.
And it has a hose.
Oh, that's cool. So you really can get all up in there.
Mm-hmm. It's for corroded nuts and bolts.
I bet. So then you put on your new bidet, and then you sprinkled your butt with water.
And I don't think it causes any water issues because for a second I kept hearing a drip, but now I just realize it's because the water tank is funny now because there's an extra hose and the water pressure changed.
Got you.
But I also put in a new water filter because
I was about to say the water filter.
that was easier, but the only reason I got that is because, you know, when you work in certain offices, you hear shit, so you're like, you know what, I need to be prepared. Because I live right next to the river, and across the river is like some type of chemical plant, so yeah.
Yeah, so it's just better for you to be safe than sorry, especially because you know you got high blood pressure and shit.
We gotta read that again. But I do have to thank you because the positive voice in the head was a good affirmation.
Well, you know, it wasn't that serious. You knew you could have did that. You
But
had
at the
that.
same, but at the same time, it's like, you know, they always say that your friends or community or whatever, and they're the voices inside your head. So it's like, compared to everybody else, it'll be like, they'll send it back. You would actually encourage to like try different shit or look shit up. So I appreciate you.
And first of all, who got time to be sending anything back? You paid for it. You want to use it today. Fuck you mean? I got to wait 3 days, send it back for you to receive it, then send me. No, ain't no send it back. You just gonna go ahead and fix that shit. We're gonna fix it and we gonna sprinkle our butts with water tonight, damn it.
But that shit, you gotta make sure you turn that dial back, because if you hit that spray when it's on full force in the morning, that will wake you the fuck up.
Yeah. I've never used a bidet. I want to get one.
It's easy to put on as long as your shit ain't rusted. And you get one of these clamps.
Our toilets are pretty okay.
But yeah.
So like, does it have like it's like goes in the toilet and it just comes up in the toilet, or is it like a handle that you just pull, like you gotta?
The way it works is there is the hose that goes up into the toilet bowl. I disconnected that. I put the T1 on it. So the water pressure goes into that, and it also still goes up into the bowl. And then there's a dial on it, and it sits underneath my regular toilet seat, which is why my toilet seat is not broken. So, yo, getting a toilet seat that was on there originally off was a bitch, because that was also rusted shut.
Yeah.
So I had to literally break the fucking thing, which is why it's in the trash. So you do that, and then it has, mine's is weird because it has one for your butt, then it has one to clean itself, and then it has one for people with vaginas. And then it has three. I mean, I guess the water spray in there does something.
Gotta get in the kitten.
I just don't know because of angles, like the ass, I understand, but do you have to like bend a certain way for it to hit up there?
Yeah, you gotta bust that thing wide open for a real nigga.
Apparently, a real nigga's a bidet.
Listen, if you ain't got a real nigga, it might just be.
So it could be that type of toy. Anywho.
I think so. They moved the faucets to the toilet. Oh, well then, I'll have a seat. Why don't I?
Oh, you could sit the opposite direction and do something like that.
All right. Gosh, I don't even know what y'all gonna be doing with y'all bidets and your bidons.
I mean, if you can do that with a shower hose, I'm sure you can do it with a bidet.
Hey, listen, don't you bring up them shower hoses. Those are sacred in the women's community.
So, back to the boundary conversation. So, just to play a quick background game, got a crush on one of my goddaughter's aunties, I guess you can call it, not the ones related to my friend. Let's take it back again. Crush on a person that was at my goddaughter's first birthday. Random crush on the girl I showed you the picture of from that app. So, with that, my mind was in a certain place and still is kind of in a certain place. So, when my brother's wedding came up, my black ass was like, I'm not going alone. And also, I know how my brother is based off when he was here last time, because literally we went to some liquor store in Montclair, Bloomfield, and this nigga tried to talk me up to the cashier, so I'm like, we're not doing that.
He was trying to get you right.
I mean, I appreciate it, but I was also looking broken down, like full on
like,
fluffy
no, don't
beard.
try to get me right on this type of day. Wait till I look like I'm supposed to.
She was cute, though. But so I decided, let's run down what friends who are available would go and I could spend more than 24 hours with and not be like, why the fuck I invited you here? So only one person, of course, but the thing is with that, between now and February, I'm going to be like full on anxiety mode because my black ass, because she works in the food industry. So, you know, they don't get PTO and all that. So I decided I'm playing for plane tickets. In the back of my mind, it was like red flag number one, because that's a good $300. No, because I think I mentioned to you before, I'm still in this weird place of what do you do for friends who happen to be girls, and what's the thing that you would do for a girlfriend? And then comes that whole other thing that we talked about before about do I have low standards or have I lowered my standards because of the people that are available to me? And then also that thing that was spoken on Red Table Talk where it's like, I don't know my place in a friendship unless I'm doing something for them, if that makes sense. So it's kind of like that combination where she works hard, has to hustle, she got shit going on, so I'm like, hey, come with me to my family down in Florida. Yes, it's kind of as a favor to me because I don't want to be alone for this fucking wedding, but at the same time, them niggas got a nice looking house, good community, food always on deck, may go out a few times, take you to Universal because you love Harry Potter and all that. So it's like, as much of it is a selfish thing, I'm offering you like a vacation.
Really? And I'm not even hitting that.
No.
So, yeah, boundaries. We have to issue at some point some boundaries.
So the boundaries came in was like, this is probably the last time I'm spending that much money on people because years ago, my friend kind of warned me that I kind of have this way because I think we went to go see, I think, Kinky Boots and Broadway, and I paid our tickets and she paid me back, but she kind of said, I kind of feel like an escort with you trying to pay this for me. I was like, first of all, escorts put out.
That's right. Like, that's number one. I don't know why you feel like an escort. Why are you considering giving me some? Was that a thought? Are we putting that thought out there?
I would never.
Because I mean, I will call you an escort.
I would never.
I'll call you. Thank you. Like I'll say, you know, I appreciate that. You know, this is going to be fun. Let's make an experience.
And that's my thing. It's like I do a lot of shit, but it doesn't feel like a memory because I was half the time the only person there. And if there are other people with me, it doesn't feel like me and them are sharing something, if that makes sense. Like when I went apple picking, I decided I'm going to make that the first time I have my friends interact with each other and have a group thing. And I fucking hated that shit.
Yeah, you told me that. You said that you wish that you, what'd you say? You wish you would have did it with a smaller group or you would have went alone?
That or else I did it with the person I'm taking to my brother's wedding because my friend decided to invite her boyfriend last minute. My other friend wants to invite her sister, not tell me about it. So it was like, how the fuck am I a fifth wheel on something I set up?
Mm. Like, wait, hold up. Tell your friend she can't come. I'm not about to be the fifth wheel. We're gonna double date this bitch then. Nah, yeah, nah. I ain't, no, heck no. See, that's why I don't invite people that, well, you know, I also don't have a lot of friends, but that's why I'll be skeptical about invitations and shit. Cause like back when I did have a homegirl, when she was transitioning into having other friends, she would like, I would say like, all right, well, we're gonna do this, that, and the third. She's like, all right, cool. And she's like, well, such and such is coming, and I'm like, oh, I mean, I got a whole bunch of reasons why I don't want them to come. None of them are like because I just don't like them. They all are just because like I just don't want you to come. And I have a whole bunch of reasons to back that up. Like I don't really know you. I don't even know if I'm gonna laugh at your jokes. Like you might be funnier than me. That's gonna be a problem. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I just didn't okay this, and this is not going to be okay. What I say earlier, I'm not gonna have the type of fun that I want, so I don't want it at all. Like
And I think for me, I kind of have a guilt thing about wanting only one-on-one interactions because then I feel like I'm being selfish.
no, you're not being selfish. You're not. But this is, you know what it is? You're not being selfish. That's I don't want to say like a boundary, but that's that you're genuine about your time. Like your time means something. So it's like, why am I spending? If I want to be around you, if I want to hang out with you, I don't want to have to hang out with four other people that don't mean nothing to me when I just want to spend this time with you. Like I set this time aside for you because you are important to me. Now, you know, depending on how the situation goes, maybe you choose like, all right, sharing your attention and your time with them is cool, or maybe it's not. But that don't make you selfish. That's just the fact that you got a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? Like not like you got a lot going on, but like with your work and the work that you do and the amount of time that you invest to keep the thing that you have up and running. You know what I'm saying? So when you make time for things, when you pull yourself away from work, that's not something that should be taken lightly. You know what I'm saying? Like that when you make yourself available to things, that's not something like, okay, well he's always available. It's like, nah, like, okay, let me go ahead and enjoy this time that I set aside. Like my nigga said he went apple picking. Who the fuck you know that just goes apple picking and ain't got kids? You feel what I'm saying? So it's like
That shit was fun though.
I'm pretty sure it was, but that's what I'm saying. Like niggas, adult niggas don't know that. Oh, you know what I mean? Like adult niggas that other niggas that don't got kids, they don't know that. That's adults. Niggas niggas with kids, we know that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because we got kids, but for you, like that's what I'm saying. Like when you put your time out, when you make yourself available, you're not being selfish by saying this is the time I want to share with somebody, and you're the person I want to share the time with, not you and Pookie and Ray Ray and them and Sarah and Samantha, just you. So that doesn't make you selfish. That just means that you're delegating or you're putting your time where it makes you happy. And sometimes it's like, I'm not trying to be selfish, nigga. I just don't want to hang with your friends.
But that's the complicated thing about boundaries now, especially when it comes to the whole going to the wedding thing. It's like, at what point is it like inappropriate what I'm doing? And because I've had a,
I mean, from the jump. Because if we not talking or we not dealing with each other like that, we just friends. Like, nah. From the jump, that should be like, yo, you trying to go to my brother's wedding? Word. All right, well, I'll pay for this, and this. You know what I'm saying? And because here's my thing. I've always been the type, if I want to do something with you, I want to make it to where there's not much of a reason for you to say no. You know what I'm saying? Like, say I want to go out to eat with you. You're like, yeah, well, my car don't work. All right, well, I'll come pick you up. You know what I'm saying? Like something like that. Like I'll make it to where because I want to hang with you or because I want to do this thing with you. But with a trip like that, you gotta come like, listen, all right, I want to do this thing with you. I want to chill with you. So I'll handle this. I don't know like what you deem appropriate for him, but I'll handle like the plane and the hotel. You know what I'm saying? Like because that covers your basic being there. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I want you to be there. I'm asking you to come. So you getting there and you being there, I'll cover that. And then you handle your food, because you was gonna have to buy your own food whether you was here or not, right? You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. But coming out and just being like, yeah, like I want you to go, so we'll pay for everything. Oh nah, that's girlfriend activity. You in girlfriend territory. Like dick suck can come with all of this that I just spent. You feel what I'm saying? Like keeping it honest. I know it's like a jacked thing to say, and it works both ways. Because if the shoe was on the other foot, if it was a woman that was, and you were in a woman's position and she was paying all that, okay, well I got a box that you can open.
Got me coughing thing like that COVID. Oh my god. And I just took that fucking test too last week. I don't like that one where they swab the back of your foot. I like the nose one.
Yeah, everybody's been having different reactions. And when they ask me about the test, I'm like, yeah, I took it twice. Like, they did the back of your nose. I'm like, yo, what's wrong with y'all? Like, y'all never had boogers up there that you couldn't reach? Like, that was light. Like, it wasn't terrible. It was uncomfortable, but it wasn't, like, unbearable.
Yeah, because that back of the front one, it burns.
Yeah, no, I don't like people back there. I mean, I don't like small, skinny objects like that back there.
And this is why I make sure that this is rated PG-13 or something whenever I submit this podcast.
That shit rated TVMA.
I think we get MA.
Audio MA, mature audience.
But yeah, in terms of the boundaries, she is, because I had a full-on, if we was in person, I would show you. I'm not going to put it on here because it's embarrassing, but I had a full-on, like, paragraph after paragraph mini breakdown, because that happens sometimes. And the long story short is, I'm doing plain, since my father is hosting.
You come down here and fart, bro?
What the fuck?
You over there farting? Beloved, your legs is in the air. Please don't be farting. That's too much access to my nose. All right, bro. I'm here.
Long story short, she's paying for the rental car and parking.
That sounds okay. You handling her food or she's handling her food?
My dad is probably paying for most of the food, and I'll kick him something just so that he doesn't get anything about it. But at the same time, we're going to a wedding. My dad always has a packed freezer and refrigerator. My brother always does. And those two.
So basically, y'all are going to be eating home cooked meals, so you don't really need to be too concerned about meal coverage because you're going to be eating at somebody's house.
Pretty much. And then eating at the wedding, which is supposedly on the water, so that should be fun.
Okay.
And knowing my brother, it's probably going to be open bars, so she can drink. I'm not.
Boo, you're on vacation. Boo, have a drink.
I'm going to be driving. Plus, I'm already. Plus,
Uber. She's paying for the parking. Boo.
Plus, I also have to be an usher, whatever. So it's like I'm going to have enough of my.
Oh boy, you don't know how to lead a state, right? You don't lead a state to be sober. You could be sober here, bro.
Well, I am sober here. I only drink like 2-3 times a year.
Exactly. So go down there and get fucked up.
Nah, maybe I'll do that when I go to DR at the end of 2021.
Bro, that's so long from now, bro.
It's not that long. This year flew on by.
He got a margarita he gonna have in 12 months. Get out of here.
But this year flew right by.
Yeah, because we was in the house.
Shit, we about to be back in the house.
I'm cool with that, bro. I done made my house comfortable. Like, I'm totally fine with that. It was hard when we was, top of the year, we was at the old house, but now we fine, bro. Once I can get back into my room, I start doing, that's what I'll probably do this lockdown, start working on my room. But yeah, no, I'm straight. I'm content. Lock us the fuck down. Tell these niggas to go in the house.
Ooh, eventually you have to teach me how to play spades like you did Phase 10.
Shit. I ain't that great. Well, I'm not gonna say I'm not that great. I know how to play, but I'm not great enough to teach nobody.
I mean, you taught me Phase 10 and I got
Yeah, but I know how to play Phase 10. Like I've been playing that game for most of my life, so I can do it. I can teach that because I know it so well. But Phase, you better ask my sister. Shit, I'll be done got you punched in the face by accident.
What you mean punched in the face?
Spades is a serious game. That's why I don't play it.
Ain't nobody putting no money on shit.
Spades is a dangerous game, buddy. I wanted to have a spades tournament once, and I was like, we should organize it. And as we was organizing, I was like, we need to find out how much security is, armed security, because black people in spades, yeah, nah. I ain't trying to have you're a nice guy, and I don't want to see anybody get nasty with you over no damn card game.
I was low-key talking shit during Phase 10, though. Only when I was winning, anyway.
Yeah, no, see, the thing about Phase 10 is just like we said, you can come in and be new and start winning, and then all the old heads get mad at you. My sister, she don't like it when new people come in and start winning. She's like my dad. Like my dad, when he bowls, he feels like every time he rolls the ball, it's supposed to be a strike. Every single time he throws the ball, it don't matter if he fucked up. Like if he didn't even throw the ball good, it's supposed to somehow find his way back into the pocket, and it's supposed to be a strike. My sister think that every time she sit down and play Phase 10, she's supposed to reach Phase 10 first with the lowest point. She's supposed to win the fucking game every time she sits down. And if anything happens to start throwing it off, God forbid niggas hit like Phase 6 and she at like Phase 3, she be ready to quit. And then because there's going to be a lot of people, she can't just outright quit. She'll start making the game uncomfortable.
She didn't do that on me.
I'm not having fun, so I'm just going to skip whoever. Well, I'm ready for this game to be over. Oh boy, you sitting there like, bitch, let me win in peace. I'm sorry it's not working out for you, but I'm up. Let me be up. Damn, be happy for me. I'm not going to teach you spades. I can teach Phase 10, but I can't teach no spades. I don't get emotional enough for spades. And
I'll reach the next tier of blackness one day.
Yeah, no. You know what was that game my cousin had me playing? What was it like? Citizen or Civilian something? Citizens of Society? Something like that.
So I can see my life.
And that was a fun game. I can't really remember too much. It was like something about like you have to read a certain scenario out, and then like from the cards that everybody had, like everybody has a card, and you gotta put the card out that would match what you, I don't know, some shit. It was interesting.
So it's like that card game that's, what is it, Cards Against Humanity?
That's what did I call it? Citizens of what? I don't know. But yeah, Cards Against Humanity. That one. I played that twice. That was fun.
That's a fucked up game.
It is. I love fucked up. I love inappropriate stuff.
Okay, I know what to get you.
I don't know if you've seen it on Instagram, and because I'm saying this now, it's going to just pop up all up in my mentions and in my fourth swipe, because you know it's like every 3 or every 4 swipes, it's a sponsored post, so now it's going to be there. But there's this Oxford game that I want to try. Where basically, like, you know, it comes up like, oh, you pull up a card, says play such and such type, play such and such song, Lil Wayne song, you gotta play a Lil Wayne song, play a song about twerk, you gotta play a song about twerk, or something like that. Okay. We see what you do in the mirror when nobody's looking.
I mean, I don't know nothing about it.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. Go.
Ooh, but I am looking into this art studio thing in New Brunswick, so I may try when they have it next one of their speed dating things.
Oh.
Just for fun and giggles. Do I have high hopes? Absolutely not, but it seems like a fun thing to do.
I mean, first of all, don't have high hopes. Just go up in there optimistic, that you're gonna have fun. That's it.
I just want to be around people that aren't old enough to be my mother.
Oh God, is that what you want? You want an older woman?
No. I mean, like at work, most of the people are there except one who I joke is called. I made her nickname NUL because apparently I'm good at making nicknames of people. Like I told you how I call one of my bosses Pursuer's Dick Pizza, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this girl's been named NUL, no, because she has no upper lip. And I feel proud of myself for that.
I think I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. Go on a speed date and be open and not mean. And I think you gonna be good. Not mean because you're not mean, but you know, like closed off.
Well, they asking for my birthday.
Ooh, what you filling out the speed dating for?
No, I'm just subscribing because you know with the way these algorithms are, the black stuff always ends up like not showing up.
Mm-hmm. So I don't know, get you a little cougar or something.
First of all, nobody wants no cougar. I don't think
Make some cornbread. Ooh.
I don't think I could entertain somebody that's like that's that older than me.
I think I'm gonna have to bust this shop open because I want a box of what's that shit called? The ice cream with the strawberry crunch. Matter of fact, I seen that they had a cake like that before.
Ooh.
Yeah. At ShopRite, they had a strawberry crunch cake. Oh, it's like, what? Strawberry.
I missed that triple chocolate cake they used to have. That was like a Carvel or something.
Mm-hmm.
And this is how I became a big boy.
That's what it was Friendly's. It was a Friendly's crunch cake. But I could do a good Hooters ice cream. Okay, this is a 6-pack. I'll probably need 2 of those. One tonight and 2 tomorrow.
Okay.
Don't judge me, because you don't know what goes on in my life. Don't judge me.
Nobody's judging you.
I feel judgment.
You always say that, but I don't know why.
You know what it is? I think your processing is judgment. Like when you take your moments to process, in my mind I read it as judgment because you just be sitting there for a second with like a certain look on your face. He ain't got no neck. Oh, he's so odd looking.
Who?
This guy on Instagram, and like he likes to put on like I'm really cool and I'm this boss type guy. But he just looks so corny in all his pictures. Even when he tries to like GQ it up with the suit and the tailor fit, he look all badly built. He got a turtleneck on, but he don't got no neck, so it don't look like, it just look like a long crew neck.
I'm mad you said that.
It does. But he's nice though. I assume. I don't know. I haven't actually interacted with him. Nor does he like actually interact with me. So yeah, fuck him and his neck.
Okay, so with that, do you have a recommendation this week?
Recommend these nuts.
You don't have testicles.
I bought some on Amazon.
Human testicles?
They mine.
So they're like hair then.
They mine. Soft and smooth like baby ass with a little few wrinkles to hold my sack. All right, you're right.
Okay, since you have no recommendation.
Yeah, I don't have no recommendation. Be kind to other people. That's all I got for you.
Okay. My recommendation is the movie Words on Bathroom Walls, which is about a young man with schizophrenia.
Oh, interesting. Scary?
No.
Or like a thriller type?
It's a drama, young adult, a little bit of romance sprinkled in. And do you have a quote?
Um, I don't like his stomach. I need to unfollow him. I don't. No, it's not that I don't like his stomach. You know how like some people with stomachs, you gotta figure out like where am I gonna wear where am I putting my waist? You know what I'm saying? Like, am I bringing my waistband above my stomach, or am I gonna tuck it underneath my stomach? And some people don't have the stomach for the decisions that they choose. You know what I'm saying? So.
My stomach is too weak. I need more leg room.
Do I have a quote? I don't. I don't have nothing. I just showed up.
But we enjoy the fact that
I just showed up with me and all my charisma and my kid and her gas.
Well, I do have a quote.
I'm ready. Let's go.
Okay, it's from Whitney Cummings' podcast, Good For You, because apparently white women are my mentors now.
Not surprised.
I'm gonna cuss one day. Anyway, the quote is, I don't decide if I'm in love with someone based on their behavior. It's based on my behavior around them. Am I calm? Am I thinking of them? Is it bringing out the best in me?
Oh, that's good. That's a good one.
I usually do come with the good ones.
Oh, here you go. Give me my prop. Go on. Feel free. Roses. Drop them at the door, please. Thanks. All right, well, we ready to wrap up?
Yeah, because we haven't really watched the same shows and movies and all that, so I was just throwing on stuff just to give us time.
I mean, I feel like we did good.
Mm-hmm. I see. How much time did we cover? A little bit more than an hour.
I'm good with that. Perfect, because that's exactly what I said I was doing. I'll give you about an hour. Gave you a little more an hour, and I'm good. All right, bet. So if you're looking for me, you can find me at Shonda Nicole on Instagram and Shonda Nicole on Facebook, website ShondaNicole.com. My other podcast, Fuck It on Your Mom, is coming back this week. So you can check that out, subscribe to it, like it. Might be getting you like one of the OnlyFans things, so you can watch me do stuff there. Ooh, I wonder what she's gonna do. Look at Amari's face. She's gonna make it. She's nasty. I can't believe she's selling her soul for OnlyFans. Believe it, bitch. Come see what I'm selling.
Hold up. Why would I want to see what you're selling?
Not you. No, you don't come see me. I don't want you to see me. But yeah, that's it.
But isn't OnlyFans for more than just like porn stars and all that?
Exactly.
As for where you can find...
I'm just going to say this, come see what I'm selling. So you be like, oh, she probably showing titties. And you get up there like, where the titties? She said there was titties. Someone promised me titties for $6. She said I'd see some booty. And you just keep sitting there like, oh, you. AJ over there laughing at me. All right, so yeah, that's where you can find me. Where can they find you, Amari?
Anywhere you see, wherever I look, you'll find me. And I finally did a website redesign, and then I left my old host, so I went from $400 a month to $150.
Oh, I don't know what that means, but yeah, you're excited about it, so I'm excited too.
Because paying $400 a month to $150 is a nice amount of savings.
Oh, that's how much you were paying.
Yeah, it wasn't worth it.
Wow. Well, there we go. Who's saving money in 2021?
Is this a gang sign?
I don't know. I feel like the slower you do it, it probably is.
I mean, there's no video for this, but it's still gonna be like weird.
Yeah, but whatever. You don't need video. You know what the fuck we look like. We ain't changed that much.
I probably put on a few pounds.
I probably didn't, but so what? Here I go being nosy. All the studs from my school, they just grew up to come into their woman weight, huh? Child, they all came into their woman weight, my lord.
Anywho, so...
Big women in this picture.
Let people have their quarter age spread.
That should just be cracking me up because they be studded out. Like, and then the woman may come in and the boobs get real big up under their armpits and shit. But you know they only wear sports bras, so it's like, listen. When I was younger, back in my younger days, that would have been me. Oh, give me that little stud. Back then they'd be small. They had, petite. They had no stomachs. Be like little 6-pack. Oh, give me that stud. Give me that stud. Now them same studs is like, whoa, Patricia, you will go around.
Ooh, a show industry would probably be boring to you.
What, it's a movie?
No, it's a show on HBO, because HBO and Netflix is my life at this point.
Yeah, I ain't really got much to watch on Netflix. And then HBO, because I haven't been around my computer with Netflix on it, and I have HBO on my phone, so I just been streaming HBO from my phone to whatever.
I'm surprised you didn't watch Jingle Jangle with AJ.
I did. I watched it by myself. She left me hanging the first time. I told her, I'm like, yo, put your iPad on the charger. We're going to watch this movie. She's like, all right, bet. And she went downstairs and put it on the charger. And then like 20 minutes later, I came downstairs. Amir's sitting in front of the TV playing a video game. She's sitting on his couch watching her iPad charger across the room. I'm like, bro, what happened? She was like, oh, yeah, I really don't feel like watching a movie right now. It's like... Hey, yo, go sit down somewhere, bro. Put your headphones on. Go sit down somewhere before I get up.
She only put the headphones on just so you think she won't be listening.
Oh, that was classic. No, so the next couple days later, we watched it together. She enjoyed it. Oh, I'll be sorry I made you. She said if I tell you anything about her again, I'll be sorry that I made her. Yo, what kind of demon child response was that?
The fuck, am I a stranger now?
No, that's what she said to me.
I know, but it ain't like it's
stranger. She don't like nobody. She be feeling embarrassed. I be telling her, like, bro, you can't be embarrassed if you own your shit. You nothing to be embarrassed about. What they gonna say? Like, at this point, we ain't laughing at you. If you laugh too, nigga, we try to laugh with you. Shit funny. Come on, ha.
Much less, it's not like you're talking about her peeing in the bed or something.
Exactly. Because I ain't got a problem talking about that either. You do some nasty shit, you do some nasty shit and pull you out.
And on that note, it is time to say goodbye.
On we go to the end of the road. Still I can't let go. It's unnatural. You belong to me. Oh. I belong to you.
It's gonna hurt my ears so much to hear this again.
You're gonna love it. You probably listened to this part back 3 times, like, God damn, that was a boyfriend amazing.
If that makes you feel happy, we'll say that's the truth.
If I believe it to be true, you can't tell me otherwise. Don't matter what you say.
Ooh, that reminds me of what Will Smith said on the latest Red Table Talk. Ooh, let me get to that. About to hit you with.
Yo, did you see that? There was like a meme or an IG like little skit thing about white people leaving, and the girl just like, all right, bye. She got up and left, and she's like, black people leaving, and then she was standing in like the living room at the end of the couch. Then finally she got to the door. Then she got to the yard, started talking about the yard. Then she got to the car. Then she was sitting in the car. Then she was in the driveway. Then she's like, all right, well, I'll meet up with you next week. That's literally how we be every time we try to end the podcast.
Yeah. But with
that Will Smith, Red Table Talk.
There was so many of them, but I'm gonna have to hit you with this one. You have to be able to withstand someone else's truth.
Right. And you know what? I really be living by like, nah, my shit's more real than yours.
Well, then let's go with the other one he said. Love is LUV. Listen, understand, validate the parts that you agree with.
I hate when motherfuckers use acronyms for shit like that.
But it's good.
I can't stand shit like that. Evo means this. It's love. Shut up. No, it doesn't. It's stupid. Why would you do that? It doesn't mean that. It's spelled with an I. It looks dumb this way. Like, that's how I feel. Don't fucking send me no acronyms. What he's saying would have hit better if it wasn't no cheesy ass acronym with it. Love is spelled. No, it's not spelled LOVE, bitch. I know. I had my second grade sight words.
All I know is he's trying.
He is.
Even though I still felt that Red Table Talk was a little bit extra to try to justify what he did, but whatever.
I didn't watch it. I never watched any of the Red Table Talk. I watched like the clips. But I will say this, like, he seemed adamant on trying and showing people that he's trying to do better. Or not do better, but he looks like he's going through some, like, a real growth, a real uncomfortable growth phase in his life. Like, you know how you have moments where you're like, oh, I don't like this about the new me, but it's making me better, and I really don't want to be better, but let me really focus on trying to.
I think, well, look at what he's been through with Jade. I think he's taken what he learned at home and is spreading it to his other relationship and also his business relationships.
I can see that. That's fair. But yeah, he's alright. He getting on my nerves a little bit. Like, I've seen enough of him lately. Like, now I'm ready for like a project or something, you know, less emotional or less weighted.
Mm-hmm.
I'm ready for some fun with him now. Like, all right, you've been crying everywhere. I've been red. I know that because you high. I'm just over it. Like, can we get some uplifting energy now? And I don't want to add uplifting energy out of it, because the reunion was uplifting and it was beautiful and all that, but it was like sad uplifting. I want to cry like that. I don't want to just cry. I'm not doing shit.
I mean, there was a movie I just watched. It's only like 12 minutes that made me cry like a little baby.
What?
If Anything Happens, I Love You on Netflix, it's going to make you cry.
I feel like I heard, speaking of 12-minute movies, did you ever watch that movie Thirsty that I told you about with the mosquito? The Jay Ellis movie?
Jay Ellis? No.
Oh, child.
The mosquito movie?
Yeah, it's like Jay Ellis and Maya Rudolph, I think.
A mosquito falls in love with a man after it tastes his blood. It has Michelle Buteau in it.
Where she played in it?
I don't know. I'm just looking it up on Google on my second screen.
Maybe she was she the fly voice?
Ooh, it's mature. Is it dirty? What is this? Who falls in love with through her eyes? So it's a mosquito played by Maya Rudolph?
Yeah.
Oh, it has a desire to be human. So yeah, Maya and...
All right, don't read no more. Stop. Don't read no more on the podcast. Watch it and then we'll discuss it next podcast. It's only like 12 minutes.
I know. I think I just saw Jay Ellis masturbating. I'm very confused here.
Don't worry about that part. I enjoyed that part. You don't worry about that part.
So that's her recommendation, watching Jay Ellis masturbate.
Yeah, that, but more so the movie. Watch the movie and just watch that part too. That's my recommendation, guys. We're gonna talk about it on the next podcast.
And just to
what's it
know,
called? Thirsty?
Yeah, it's on Vimeo. You can watch it for free.
I don't know what Vimeo is.
Vimeo was supposed to compete with YouTube and be more professional for like filmmakers.
Oh, that's interesting. Never heard of that. Okay, so what he said, is it possible to put a link to it in the description?
Absolutely. Oh, he's fucking a white woman?
Hey. Don't watch it right now. Save the reaction, bro.
I'm skipping through it.
All right, you know what? How do I hang up? Because you acting ignorant right now. You're not listening to simple instructions. And I'm not doing this with you. My children know how to act, so I'm not going to tolerate this from my friends.
Okay. Hold up. When are we doing this again?
I don't know. I figure we discuss that sometime during the week.
All right. Happy Thanksgiving. Remember that the indigenous people, the reason why it exists, and they died for this bullshit.
Eat lots of corn. It doesn't digest well, but it tastes wonderful.
I mean, it cleans out your insides. It's also starch, which can kind of fill you up a little bit.
Yeah, we know you know because you got high blood pressure.
It has nothing to do with you. Oh my God.
All right, y'all. Enjoy your weeks. Laters.
Bye.